Complete with livestock shows, funnel cakes, and the Ferris wheel, it's a county fair here in the state of Ohio, and any other year, that would not sound very unusual. However, in the age of COVID-19, it's a sight for sore eyes for Ohio agriculture.
Our main reason for being so adamant about having the fair was when this all came about, most of all of our kids already had their livestock projects for a month or so. They'd already been working on them. And to be able to showcase what they've done and all their hard work, we wanted to continue to let them get their job done.
And that's exactly what they did.
We basically planned 3 fairs. And our original fair that we planned back in January, that's where we're at today. We're doing the original fair. We had a plan B in place if needed. We didn't announce it. We weren't going to announce it until we had to, and we didn't have to. We approved a modified Plan A, which was basically a version that the animals could only be here 72 hours. That was lifted the day after we approved that, and our executive committee and the committee chairs of the livestock committee wanted to go to the full fair, so animals are here all week for all to enjoy. Livestock sale will go on as planned except for one modification. There will be no animals.
They're also holding senior fair activities.
Livestock, we only participate in a local dairy show, and we did not have that. On the senior fair board side, we have the arts and crafts and things like that, and we are having that. That building is open.
Now, there are some modifications to this year's fair.
The biggest thing we're doing is we post all the signage around to stay 6 feet apart, wash your hands often, all that signage in all the buildings. Our show arena, we've reduced it to 50% in the whole building, with again signs saying stay away from each other, social distance. There's signs on the show ring, no leaning, no touching the show arena. Just a lot of things like that. We continue to make announcements throughout the day about the social distancing. The biggest hurdle we've got is our grandstand events is at 50%. But we think we've got a plan for that, and tonight will be the first night to try that out. We just had to change some things. The barns are full, but we've asked all the kids that if there's people beside of you, just wait a few minutes before you go in. We did our tag in, our weigh in, those kind of things. We did them by club instead of letting the whole barn come in, which is the normal. You know, usually the whole barn fills up and they stand here for hours, and we did it by club, so that really helped to reduce the numbers in the buildings. The kids and the parents have been really good about, you know, there's an X on the ground. They know what the X is already.
When it comes to planning the remaining county and independent fairs in the state of Ohio, Cremines has some advice.
I'd pass along that everybody needs to understand the governor's documents and know how they read. And if they don't, they're going to have problems. But if they understand the documents and know what they say, they can have a good fair without any trouble.
From the Pickaway Agriculture and Event Center, I'm Colt Buckenroth.